Welcome back to my channel. It's a really fun one today. I thought I would give you a glimpse into my Melbourne apartment before I move out in a few weeks. I've been living in this apartment for the past 3 years. I moved here primarily because it's really convenient to get to work. I don't drive here in Australia, so it's about a 15-minute train ride into the city, which is super convenient. I started looking for apartments, I think it was realestate.com, and this ad popped up with the most gorgeous tile backsplash. So I think I ended up coming to see the apartment the following week, and from there I ended up signing a lease just a couple of days later. So in terms of the specs, this apartment is 47 square meters. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. And I live on the eastern suburbs of Melbourne, and I live on some of the higher floors of the building. So I've got some really amazing views, especially at night. I can see pretty much all of Melbourne from where I am. And the other nice thing is I have direct view from my balcony into Melbourne City. Just super thankful to have that view for the past couple of years. And in terms of cost, I pay around $17.40 Australian dollars, and I want to say between 150 to 200 on utilities per month, just depending on the month. That comes out to around $13.80 USD, just for comparative purposes. So on a personal note, I've really loved living in this apartment. It's got floor-to-ceiling windows, lots of natural light coming in, and it's just a stunner of an apartment, just even down to the finishes. It's really beautifully done, especially for a single person. It's not the biggest apartment, but it's definitely enough space for a single person living here. And the really important thing, I think the past couple of years I've lived here, I've really been able to grow and develop a strong sense of self. As well as my personal taste in home decor, I've been able to play around with a couple different styles. It's really become this sort of gray, black and white space with some metallics and some light colors, but just really soothing. Just a nice place to relax at the end of the day. It likely will be a few months before we have to go back into work again, so I thought I would take the opportunity once my lease expires to just move in with some of my cousins and just make sure that I have a bit of company around. So I'm slightly sad to be leaving this place, obviously. It's a really beautiful apartment, like I said. I've really gotten comfortable here, and the layout and just having my things around, but I am looking forward to having some family and having some company around. So I really hope you guys enjoy this one. I feel like every time I post a picture of my apartment on my Instagram, somebody ends up just reaching out to me and just commenting on how beautiful it is, especially the tile backsplash. So most of the furniture I have I purchased 3 years ago, but if you guys are interested, I'll see if I can find the same thing or something similar online, and I'll link that for you guys below. Okay, so enough chatting, let's take you guys around. Alright guys, so starting you off in the entrance, so pretty much you just enter through here, and then directly to the right after you enter is the bathroom. It's actually a pretty spacious bathroom for a 1-bedroom apartment. The bathroom has the penny tile all across the back where the sink is. Multi-shaded sort of gray penny tile. I didn't know this until I came to Melbourne and I went to the Aesop store in the city, and they actually informed me that Aesop started in Melbourne. So a bit of a fun fact there. I've just sort of got my rings and sort of a lip balm right there. This sort of really encompasses the sort of the color theme that I love. The gray, white, black, with pops of metallics here and there, and a little bit of just either, you know, some sort of light colors. That's what I really love. The other great thing about this bathroom is that it does have my own laundry here. It also has the laundry sink over here, which is really convenient. I've got this super spacious shower right here with my handheld shower, and I find this so convenient, especially for anybody who's got a pet. So now if we leave the bathroom, we will head to the kitchen. All right guys, so here's my kitchen, and again, this is the tile that I actually fell in love with. I saw this in an ad, and that was enough for me to come take a look at this apartment. It's this beautiful hexagon, again, that sort of gray toned tile that goes all the way up to the ceiling. There's plenty of storage sort of all along there, a little bit on top of the fridge. There's a bit of storage sort of here at the bottom, and then I've got this huge sort of pantry right here where I keep most of my spices and pastas and things like that. Great thing is it came with all the appliances. So as you can see, there is the microwave and the oven, stovetop, dishwasher, and even the fridge right here. So everything is, again, just super convenient. Got the fridge, just mostly just different sauces, and a couple of things have cooked. And then there's also the freezer down there. And I also wanted to show you the pantry here. As you can see, I've stuffed it to the brim, but it's really great just to have that added space for different pastas and spices and things like that that you need to grab every so often. Look who's joined. Hello. What's up? I also have this sort of floor sort of kitchen rug, or what I'm using as a kitchen rug here. This was from H&M. Alright guys, so immediately from the kitchen, I have this sort of long sort of hallway where I keep my dining table, and sort of this is where I work as well. And the rest of my living room, which has the most amazing views of Melbourne City, which I'll show you a little bit later. This is where I do a lot of my work, even just for my blog, and then also for my full-time job. This whole dining table set up. The chairs, table, and the bench are all from IKEA. And what I love about this table is that it has a sort of pull-out drawer right here, so you can just kind of keep little pens and knickknacks and your keys, everything that you need in here, and it's really convenient. And then in terms of what I use day to day, I've got this sort of planner that I use religiously. I think this one's from Typo. I've got this notepad from Kate Spade, I believe it is. Yeah, Kate Spade, and it's got this sort of padded gold polka dot pattern, and it's really beautiful. So I got this coat rack, I think it was from Kmart, and I've got this little storage unit from IKEA. And there I've just got Loon's food, a couple cleaning supplies, camera things are down there in that third compartment, and I've just got some grocery bags and things there on the bottom. Here I've got this beautiful piece from a local artist in Melbourne. So you can see the detail in this piece is just really stunning. The artist is Brian Chung. So for the rest of my living room, just got a couch here from IKEA. Most of the items here are either from IKEA or Kmart. Got these sort of white, really cool side tables on the side of the couch. They're both from IKEA. And random little knickknacks that I've just gotten from my travels. This beautiful little handheld, I'm gonna say it's kind of like a little jewelry tray that I keep here. This was from Tasmania by a local ceramics artist there. This little cute guy from Kyoto in Japan. He just kind of sits on whatever item, just kind of hangs out. I've got a couple of diptyque candles just throughout my apartment. Most of these pillows here were from a combination of Kmart or Target. And here initially I was gonna put sort of a glass rectangular table from IKEA, but I actually ended up ordering it and it was way too big for the space. So I ended up opting out for this sort of little circle table from Target, I believe again. Here I've also got this sort of long rectangular wall mirror. This is also from IKEA. The basket I believe was from H&M Home. And I've got my cousin's guitar that I'm borrowing for the moment. And then here I've got this kind of really cozy little station for Loon. See if I can get a shot of him because he's constantly just on top of that little cat stand and he's staring out at the view. Definitely one of the more stunning things about this apartment are the views, especially if I go to the rooftop. I can see literally all of Melbourne. So there's Loon enjoying your views. Yeah. Yeah. You can probably see a bit of the mountains back there. And then to the other side, which Loon really loves, you can see a glimpse of the city. So from here, I'm gonna take you to my bedroom. This is a good size room, I would say. It's not the smallest and it's definitely not the largest. We've got that little cat bed from one of the local pet stores and Loon loves that little bed. He's constantly in there. And this bedroom has sort of the glass sort of slide door closet. It's enough storage, I think, for most of my clothes. I do have a couple things in that sort of storage unit as well, like t-shirts and pants and things like that. But got my sort of long jackets and dresses sort of hanging from here, and then the shoes underneath. On my nightstand, I've just got some little night creams and lip balms and things like that in there. I've got my iPad. My mom used to put this on us when we were kids, so I have very lovely memories of just being a kid, and then my mom putting this on us before we went to school. So I love to put this on my hands before I go to sleep at night. Most of the bedding, oh hi, in the bed is from IKEA as well. This I got, I think, from one of the sort of home decor stores here in Australia. I can't exactly remember which one. I ended up getting these two prints that I was initially thinking I was going to put on the walls, but I ended up just kind of leaving them against the floor and kind of like the vibe of that. But I've got one for Washington, DC and Melbourne, and they're both from Decinio. Hi, Loon. What you doing? Hey, you're on my bed. What are you doing? So guys, I hope you enjoyed that one and seeing how I've laid things out in this particular style of apartment. I'm also thinking of doing a packing and moving out vlog depending on how hectic that day might be, so I'll keep you guys posted on that one. But thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, please feel free to like and subscribe below, and I'll see you in the next one.